This is Gonzo. I'm over here at Boomer Automotive in Oklahoma, Claremore, Oklahoma, actually my hometown. And I thought I'd show you something that's pretty neat. And that is a method of splicing wire that I learned back in the military some 35, 40 years ago. Yeah, I'm kind of old, but this is still something new that you ought to learn. Well, everybody's got a pair of strippers like this, I'm sure. I like this pair. Several different manufacturers have it, Snap-on, Matco, whatnot. But what you want to do first, anytime you want to splice a piece of wire together, is you want to take about 3/4 of an inch of the wire on both sides, split it off. This does a nice job of getting the insulation off without damaging the wire. Now once it's off, we're going to take our bare ends and we're going to separate it into two pieces. We're going to do that same thing with the other side. And we're going to try to get as many of the strands touching the other strands without breaking any. Now once we've got that separated, we're going to bring this together with a gap in the center. That gap is very important because that's going to be our guide to pinch it down. So I'm going to hold it where I've got it almost in the middle, and I'm going to stand the other wires up. Once the wires are up, I'm going to roll those around the remaining open area of non-insulation. Once I've got that rolled down, I'm going to take the other side and do exactly the same thing. Now, if I've done my job right, I end up with a splice that's no bigger than the outside of the insulation, which is a great way to have all the wires stacked together into a harness. Now of course we're going to have split loom on this, we're going to put some solder on that, but you end up with a very, very strong splice that doesn't require a butt connector or some other artificial connector that you may not want to use in the first place.